Yes. Good morning, listeners. You're most welcome to Global Spectaculars. Of course, as usual, we are having our sports. Of course, it is crazy here. We're having crazy sports here. The UEFA Champions League has had the draws, and all is boiling. The talking point is Bodø Glint and Sporting CP have faced. These teams have faced each other severally. They have played 6 matches against them. Sporting CP winning 3 of the matches and 3 of the remaining matches ending in a draw. Bodø Glint has never picked any point against Sporting CP. I mean, they have never won any match against Sporting CP. Their latest was when Sporting CP won 2-1 from home. That was in February 2023. So that is and these teams are going to face each other in the last 16. Of course, in the last 16 we have good draws. We have Bodø Glint facing Sporting CP. We have Chelsea facing Atletico Madrid. Chelsea facing PSG. Of course, the former champions, and of course we still call them the reigning champions. We have Liverpool facing Galatasaray, Newcastle taking on Barcelona, Arsenal going on Leverkusen, and Atalanta facing Bayern Munich. And the craziest one is Real Madrid playing Man City in the round of 16 of UEFA Champions League. So of course these are the draws, and you find Chelsea and PSG have played 8 matches in the Champions League. Of course, so that is in the Champions League. PSG has won 3 of the matches, Chelsea has won 2 of the matches, and 3 of the matches ended in a draw. Of course, you find the most recent knockout between Chelsea and PSG were the 2015-2016 knockout stages, and these games have been decided by verified margins, and away goals have been the deciding moments in these matches. And you find Real Madrid taking on Man City. Real Madrid have faced Man City and incredibly 15 times, with Madrid going to win 5 of the matches and Man City winning 5 of the matches and 5 of the matches ending in draws. Real Madrid, Man City have faced each other numerous times, and mainly it has been in the knockout stages with standout ties in 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025. It's been a fiercely balanced contest with both clubs delivering dramatic results in this competition. Of course, that is it. And you find another draw is Newcastle taking on Barcelona. You see, Newcastle taking on Barcelona in the last 16. Of course, this is a serious match. Newcastle and Barcelona have met in the Champions League for 5 times, and Barcelona has won 4 of these competitions, and Newcastle has only won 1 of these competitions. And you find there has been no draw between Newcastle and Barcelona in Champions League competitions, and their meetings were spread, of course, between 1997, 2002, 2003, and the most recent was in 2025, with Barcelona winning the last encounter with a 2-1 goal win margin. And of course, another draw is Tottenham playing Atletico Madrid. Of course, it is in the Wanda Stadium. Of course, that is the home of Atletico Madrid. Tottenham Hotspur and Atletico Madrid have only met once in the UEFA competitions. That was in 1963. In this European competition, where Tottenham defeated Atletico Madrid 5-1. That was in 1963. That was the only meeting, and they have a chance to meet at this time. We don't know what is going to happen in this competition. We believe Tottenham might go with their upper hand. Of course, they have a good record, 1 win in a single match between them. And we have we have Galatasaray taking on Liverpool. Galatasaray and Liverpool have met 6 times in the Champions League competition, and Galatasaray has won 3 of these matches. Galatasaray has gone to win 3 of these matches. Liverpool has won only 1, and they have drawn 2 matches. The most recent meeting was in September 2025, where Galatasaray won it 1-0, of course, in the new Champions League, where you only meet an opponent once. So Galatasaray stood a chance to win that match 1-0 against Liverpool. Atalanta and Bayern Munich is the next draw, and Atalanta and Bayern Munich have met 6 times in the Champions League. Bayern has won 4 of these matches, and Atalanta has won 2 of these matches, and there has not been any draw in the competition between Bayern and Atalanta. And you find that in this competition, you find much as Atalanta has won 2 of these matches, Bayern has still had the upper chance to progress in the next stage. Of course, the talking point here is you find PSG taking on Chelsea. PSG coach Enrique has come to say that they are not scared of any team. They are not scared of any team at all. In fact, it is unfortunate for the team that will meet them, because they are the champions at the moment. They are the European champions. So any team that meets them must face it seriously. Rough. Of course, those are Enrique's comments. And of course, a team to watch in this competition is Bodø Glint. Of course, not for any records they're going to break, for their past performances. In 4 matches, Bodø Glint has been very, very spectacular in this competition. Of course, in their last 4 matches, they have won all of them, beating Man City 3-1. Of course, going on to beat Atletico 2-1 in the Wanda Politano, and they beat Inter Milan home and away. And of course, the first meeting was being a one win against for Bodø Glint, and then the last was in of course Italy, where Bodø Glint still came victorious, and now they are drawn against Sporting CP. We wish them the best, though they have not had the best of their performance against CP. We wish them the best. Thank you. This makes it for the sports. You're most welcome to you always tune into global particulars, where we share regular sports analysis. Thank you.